I had a question that I wanted to kick off the podcast with.
Kick it off.
First of all, hi everybody. Second of all, what is one thing that you used to do as a kid that you would do again?
I would stay up late eating pizza and playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Nice.
I feel like I just saw you doing that the other week, Mike.
Yeah.
I know I didn't because I still haven't unpacked either one of my PlayStations.
That's crazy.
Yes. Go hiking, not for work purposes.
Oh.
Love that. Nice. Chile?
Wow. I don't know. I still feel like I do everything I did when I was a kid.
Okay, then give us an example of what you still do.
Just being outside whenever I have the opportunity. I mean, that was like, I tell all my students now, I say there wasn't a time where I wasn't outside.
You slept outside. You went to the bathroom
Basically,
outside.
I literally was
you
out
watched
like
TV outside.
From like 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. I was outside almost.
Yeah.
Like I would eat my meals outside. Like I loved it. I loved being outside, all the sports, playing outside with my friends.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, like kids nowadays, when they get punished, it's like, oh, we're taking away your phone. We're taking away your video games. No, for me, it was they took away outside time. So I had to stay inside. That was my punishment.
In your room.
Literally it was. I just sat there.
This
I hated
is so
it.
boring. This is the worst.
So, Mike, did you give it a thought? At which point, when you're traveling east, do you just end up going west? Did you give it any thought, Mike?
I did.
I think when you hit Bangladesh,
I was gonna say Mississippi, but yeah, it just jumped out at me.
I think it's Bangladesh for me.
Because technically, you're in the west in Mississippi. Southwest, but the west.
I thought you were in
the.
I was like, you're in the south. I was like,
You are
you're in the south in
The
Pacific?
south. The south. What? The southwest.
I don't think you're in the southwest. Mississippi's in the eastern part of the country.
Or is that the southeast?
It's
That's the southeast.
Mississippi State and Ole Miss are in the Southeastern Conference.
Well, when you put it like that.
What?
Well, when you put it like that.
How is Mississippi the West at all? It's not.
Well,
That's what it is.
The West. It is the West because it's not the East of like the Far East. We are on the west side of the world. So it is the West.
Okay, I'll give you that. But when it comes to the United States, it's definitely not the Southwest.
I mean, what is direction? You know, like at one point.
Oh, Mike.
It's on the east of the river. The east side of the country.
That's good.
The west side of the world. I mean, at what point do you start... Like, what is all that? Because, like, what about in the universe? Like, in the galaxy? Is there direction in the galaxy? In space? Is there north, south, east, and west once you start hitting space? Or, like, you hit a wormhole or something? Reese, you're in the Air Force,
sure
right? You would know that.
I mean...
Navigator?
Yeah, Reese.
Right?
What is NASA doing?
No, gravity. Yes, gravity. What does that mean? No gravity, yes. No, that's based off the Earth's magnetic field. Okay, so I was right.
So then they're probably, once they're in space, doing it off the sun, I would assume. We're going away from the sun. We're going near the sun.
Maybe.
Because it's fair, because when we're on Earth, we're using the magnetic field as our northeast, south, and west.
There's still
So
got
it's
to be
like, okay, in
space,
let's use something else for direction.
There still
a
has
bigger
to be
picture.
directions, because you can go right. Like if you're going, so you said you can go toward the sun, you can go away from the sun, you can go to the right of the sun, you can go to the left of the sun. You still
What's
go
left
those
and right?
directions.
At what point do you hit left and right? What is that? I thought we're all going around it.
Very slowly.
No, I'm saying
At what
like
point?
if you go
At what
like
point are
away
you left
from
or
the
right of
sun.
the sun?
Well, it's all about perspective because like right now this looks like my left hand or whatever. If it's a mirror, looks like your left hand, but it's my right hand. So it's all like
I'm gonna
it's
listen to
all
Reese on this one.
based upon your. It's all based on your point of reference.
So that
Yeah,
brings
like
me
what's
back
up
to my
down?
point.
Like,
At what point when you're traveling east around the Earth do you eventually just start going west? Is it when you reach the complete opposite side, like of your starting point? Think about it. Here's the Earth. Here's the Earth.
Probably like halfway around
If
where you go to the Earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if this is your starting point and you go
I would
around
say
to
it's
the other
halfway.
side, you're here, and then you start going this way. You're technically going west of your starting point.
Yeah, I think I'm good with that answer, to be honest.
Okay.
yeah,
Thanks.
it's got to
Yeah,
be
I like
half
it.
because I'm
I like
thinking if
it.
you're going north to south or on the top, like you're going north, 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 then you hit the North Pole and then you start going south.
Right, then you're
So,
going
like,
south. Yeah. It's like
See, I'm gonna
latitude
say
and
half.
longitude.
I'm gonna say half. Yeah.
Whatever the latitude is, that's the exact 180 degrees across.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
But I think north and south is different, Mike. Because it's like you could be all the way up here toward the top, and as soon as you hit the North Pole, you're then going south.
Reese, what do you
You
mean
know,
that's
like-
not how east and west works?
I don't know. I feel like we figured it out.
I feel like it's a sufficient answer unless Reese is like, no, you guys are
I
like
feel
totally
like
wrong.
we debunked directional polarity.
What is wait? Reese is in the Air Force, right? What do you do in the like? Is he like or do you do things in navigation? I'm assuming then.
Here, let's let Reese talk. Chili,
Let's bring
share
him
your
onto the
screen on the
stage.
Riverside, please. Yeah, come on. There you go, Reese. I'm inviting you to speak, my friend. Tell us about directions.
So the north-south thing was right because like you're going up, you have zero degrees is your equator, and then you like just go with longitude or latitude, and you're gonna go up the latitude lines. You're climbing the ladder, and you're gonna go up. So you're traveling north. Once you hit the North Pole, you're gonna start traveling south. Not necessarily how it works because the prime meridian, that is the 0 degree mark for longitude that goes around. East and west are just a direction of travel. They're not based off like where you are at a point. So technically, like if you start at that 0 mark, you could be heading east, and once you get halfway around, you'll be still heading east towards it, but it'll be moving away from you west, not to where it's like there's a pole.
Whoa. It's moving away from you to the west.
So like, say
it's
you have
like
a
it's
point
like
on a sphere in the middle, and you're moving to the east.
okay.
You're always going to be moving
Yeah.
east away from it, and then once you get halfway
Yeah.
around, you'll be moving east towards it.
Oh, so it's away and towards, not east and west.
Yeah, like
That's cool.
it's a different. Like you have to have a different thinking because north and south can be very finicky. East and west are the same.
Pointless.
East
is what I'm hearing.
Okay. Dude, that's perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Give it up for Reese. Give it up for Reese. We love it. Thanks, dude. Okay. Well, I think that now that we settled that it's away and towards, not east and west, I think we can jump right in. Mikey.
All right, boys. Welcome back to the Dorm Room Podcast, where it's just guys being dudes. We tell stories, host debates, and play games. And we are your hosts.
I'm John Michael.
And I'm just Michael.
And I'm Chili.
Yeah.
Still don't get,
So delayed.
still don't get the delay. I still don't get it.
Yep.
How many times we've done it? I still don't get it, but it's okay. It's all right. We move on.
All right, J-Mo, kick us off with Chunk 1, a story.
Yes. Chunk 1 today is a new one. It's one that we've never done on the podcast before. So super exciting. This chunk is titled Kids Say the Darndest Things.
Oh, yes, they do.
So if anybody's ever been around children in any capacity, They say, yeah, especially our teachers. Shout out all of our teachers listening.
Yeah.
Kids do say the darndest funniest things sometimes. And so I went on a deep dive
Oh boy.
in the internet and found a bunch of really hilarious things that kids have said. So we're just going to read some. Mhm.
Wait, can I ask a question first?
Of course.
Is in the internet correct terminology to say? Because I feel
On
like
the
it could
internet.
be. No, I'm serious. I feel like in the internet,
Put it
because
on the line.
But isn't in the internet like you're going into something and like the internet holds a bunch of factual information or non-factual?
Honestly, I like caught it. Like when I said it, I said in the internet, and then I was like, oh, that's like not what most people say. But then I kind of had the same thought where I was like, wait, is that more accurate? Let's
You're
just take a
going
quick
into
poll.
the-
Let's just take a quick poll from the audience, and then we could dive into the stories. Because I don't know. I think it could probably be
Put
either.
it on the
But
line.
let's shout out the internship, the movie The Internship. Great movie if you haven't seen it. Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. We're gonna put it on the line.
It's a great movie.
Chili, are you creating the poll? Perfect.
How to
Amazing.
say?
I think I like in the internet, to be honest. I feel like you're in it, you know?
When you think about it the way we're talking,
Yeah.
and it's like you're diving into the information. I mean,
Yeah.
I can see both.
Yeah, but we lost because apparently it's on the internet, according to our homies.
Oh no, we're waiting on one person's vote.
No, we have 506, yeah.
Yeah, it's a yeah,
50,
tie.
50.
All right.
Yes, Martin.
The internet is a place. You go into
I
a
think
place.
both are correct.
It should be in the internet, but it's not. Okay, I'll take that. You can't be on a place.
You can't be on a place.
Well,
this
Are you
I
in
beg
the
to
roof
differ.
or on the roof? You know, like
that's good.
I was in my roof tonight.
that's a location. Okay, well,
Yeah. But you could be on your chimney and in your chimney, right? Like,
what,
See,
what
Chris is-
defines a
Chris is
place
good.
is really what we have to define here.
I think Chris's example is good. In a plane? Yeah, you could be in a plane. Or on a plane.
Because we have to go
If
back to
you're
grammar.
also-
We have to go back to grammar here. If we're going nouns, right? Person, place, or thing. What defines a place? Is a roof a thing or a place?
It's a place. I guess
So
it actually determines how you like use it. Because it's like my house has a roof. That's a thing.
But if you're
But
on
I
a
was
crowd
on my
and you're
roof.
crowd
That's a
surfing,
place.
are you on the crowd? Is the crowd a thing, or is that a person?
I was
is
in
that
crowd
multiple
surfing.
people?
I was
can
in
you
crowd
wait?
surfing.
Can you be both on the internet and in the internet? Can you be both? Just like
Yes.
you can be. Okay. What's the difference between being on the internet versus being in the internet?
What air? Well, let's break it down even more. Are you on your laptop or in your laptop to access said internet?
Wait. Martin had a good point. He said a post is on the internet, but we are in the internet looking at the post.
Oh,
I like
agree.
that.
internet is
The
a
English is
okay. Wait,
stupid.
the internet is a platform for information sharing and storing data. Okay.
So
It's a
it is
platform.
place.
So you'd be on it.
But I think you could also be in it.
I think Martine's is the best thing here, where it's
I
a
think
post,
you're
something is on
controlling something.
the internet, like something in the internet, or something like a post or a website or whatever is on the internet, but we are in it, experiencing.
We're
it.
controlling something to be in the internet.
Yeah, like at what point are we in the world or like on the world?
I feel like
on the
we're
We're
world.
standing on the
No,
ground,
We're on.
which is part of Earth. We're standing
I think
on Earth.
if we were to dig a tunnel and become under the Earth's surface, then we are in the Earth.
Or if I'm standing on Earth, you taking me up to the atmosphere and whatever the last layer of the atmosphere is, and you put me and you stand me on that, then am I on Earth? Or I thought I'm on Earth now. Or am I in Earth? But do I have to stand on it to be on the atmosphere? How does one stand on the atmosphere?
Sorry, guys. I really didn't think. I think it determines what it is. I think it goes back to what Mike says. It determines if it's a place or a thing.
Asking my AI. There we go. We definitely will come back to that.
Oh, boy. Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. He posted it in the chat. The AI response.
Oh, my God.
We'll tag that.
Yeah. Actually, neither of those sentences is entirely correct. In English, the correct proposition to use for both the post and yourself is on. Yep, I was making sure you were paying attention. Here's the grammatically correct way to say it. A post is on the internet, and we are on the internet looking at the post. Note, it's also helpful to add a comma in the word and to connect the two thoughts properly. Why do we use on? When we talk about digital platforms, networks, and communication system in English, we treat them like surfaces or broadcast mediums rather than physical containers. Digital locations, we say something is on the internet, on a website, on social media, or on an app. Other broadcast mediums, similarly, we say we are on the phone, on TV, or on the radio. Because the internet isn't considered a physical box that you can step inside, you wouldn't say post is in the internet, nor would you say you are in the internet. You are both on it. I think the physical is important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I disagree with that whole statement.
Yep. All words are made up. Anyways, thank you, Martine.
Okay, so I don't know where it did record, so sorry that you guys just heard the story, but I'm gonna tell it again. Anyway, we were talking to his 6-year-old godson, nephew AJ, in the kitchen. And had this idea about like, what if we asked kids serious questions and like saw what their answers were? So we're like, AJ, what do you think about taxes? And he just goes, boring. And it's like Mike and I looked at each other. We go, yeah, that's how we feel too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
that's 100% how we feel. So that was a personal story. Now for the stories that I found in the internet.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay, this one's so good. So I was going through the airport with my daughter, and I really had to pee. My daughter was 4 years old at the time, and we had a flight to catch, and I didn't have much time, so I had to just bring her quickly into the bathroom with me. My wife was, already at the gate. So I bring her into the bathroom, and, I start going pee, and she's standing next to me, and she goes, Daddy, is that your pee-pee? And I go, and then I finish peeing and I go, yes, sweetheart, it is. She goes, it sure is ugly.
Ouch. Talk
That's
about
so
below
funny
the
because
belt.
that just happened to me the other day.
Right literally below the belt. It sure is ugly.
Ouch.
Oh, that's an anteater.
Okay. So this is a totally different story. All these are different stories.
That's
when my
fair. I don't know
daughter's
if that.
no, this is all the same guy experiencing this. When my daughter started elementary school, she made some new friends, and they started to go to each other's houses after school. Every time I picked my daughter up from one of their homes, the mother would make a point of saying what a great job I was doing with her. It was nice of them to say, but a little over the top. I was just like doing what most mothers were doing, wasn't I? So eventually, I pointed this out to one of them. She patted me on the arm and said, yes, you're doing exactly what her real mother would have wanted you to do. I soon learned later that my highly imaginative daughter had told all her friends that her family had been in a shipwreck. Her parents had drowned, and I had rescued her and agreed to adopt her.
That is great. That's actually like you literally made out your mom to be a gangster, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Then the last line is her mom was like, I did have to set the record straight with everybody, but I do miss being like a reveled hero on the playground. Yeah, my parents died in a shipwreck. They both drowned. She adopted me.
I bet this kid like just watched Frozen. I bet the kid like
Yes.
must have just watched Frozen and the parents die and they take
Yeah.
it from him. That's so funny.
Gosh. So hilarious. Okay. I heard my 7-year-old son tell his cousin, "My mom makes our spaghetti out of troll hairs." We had spaghetti for dinner that night, and when my niece refused to eat it, my son was happy to have his second and third servings. He just knew.
Smart.
Yeah, he just knew she wasn't gonna eat it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll eat it. That works. Oh man. Okay. Oh, dude, this is so good. Third graders were eating and talking about celebrities. One girl, "Why are they so famous?" Second girl slams both hands on the table. "Illuminati, that's why!"
It's so funny because I can
Dude,
see
in
kids
third grade.
doing this.
Yeah, in third grade. "Illuminati, that's why!" He's just so mad about
How
it.
do you know about that? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Here's one. 7-year-old, "Pretend you're a pickle." 6-year-old, "Well, okay, but pickles can't talk." 7-year-old, "Yeah, that's the point." Sad.
I'm gonna do that in school this year.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna do that. Pretend you're a pickle.
Well, pickles can't
I'm gonna
talk.
try it.
That's the point.
Exactly.
Just see if you can get one of them to say
Mhm.
pickles can't talk. Like, that should be your goal.
I'm gonna see. Yeah.
Chili, that's how you can like make it more entertaining and like still wholesome and fun. You can just like play fun games and just try to see if you can get the answer you're looking for or something. Or just, like,
I
ask
did
them-
it once for
Yeah.
so like kids would do things and I like not needed and they would like expect something in return. And I say, hold on, let me give you a bonus point. And I would go like this, open my notebook, and then like tally down, literally just go like this. And one of the girl goes, she literally went, "But there's no paper there." And I said, "That's the point."
Let me give you a bonus point.
I did that. I do it all the time.
Yeah, let me keep an accurate
What do you want? A
record.
bonus point?
Yeah, let me keep an accurate record. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Maybe they actually would. Maybe they actually would do better for you if they got bonus points and gold stars. Who knows?
I'm not keeping track of that.
Yeah.
If I didn't have, that's the thing. If I didn't have to see, let's see it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I didn't have to see 20 classes of 15 to 20 kids, I would. If it was like 10 classes, I would be able to keep track of that. But I don't have the time and patience. And I also only see a kid once a week, too.
Yeah, nobody does.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Nobody does.
Dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
You got any more for us, Shamer?
Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. I overheard my 5-year-old arguing with my 7-year-old over how babies were made.
Oh, yeah.
My 5-year-old then said, "YouTube is a liar. God gives you babies. It's not a bunch of worms eating a bouncy ball."
Worms eating a bouncy ball.
What is on YouTube? What is on YouTube?
Apparently, you guys don't know how babies made either. Jeez.
How did that get past the YouTube Kids filters?
That's so funny.
YouTube Kids.
Dude, YouTube Kids. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube Kids that literally is just brain rot. Like, so, like, literal just brain rot.
Oh,
Like,
gosh, yeah. It's
watching,
awful.
Yeah, I was just like watching. I think it was like one of my friend's daughters. She's like 3, and I was like watching one of the videos she was watching, and it's literally just people making a bunch of like random noises and like a bunch of like they're just like
Yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah.
graphics and sounds and
Yeah.
like bright lights.
It's
and
so
pictures.
bad.
And I was like trying to watch it. I was like, okay, is there anything like actually educational,
Is there a
beneficial about
point?
this? Nope. They were just making a
No.
bunch of random sounds. You know, yeah. You know how many views that video had? It was like
Millions.
1.5 million views. And I was like, dude, these people are just raking in the cash, just making nothing, like doing
Yeah.
nothing, just being ridiculous on YouTube.
It's how
Just
kids have grown up in
monetizing
this
the-
society now. It's like they
Yeah.
need constant input into their brains, which is so
Stimulation,
wrong.
dude. No, yeah,
It's like
we are meant to.
I'm throwing it back and showing my kids like old time TV shows, like Bob the
Oh.
Builder, and like
Yeah,
what's some other, like a lot of those TV shows we growing up, like there's studies on about it now that they're like this stimulation in those is like almost 1,000 times less of what TV shows now are.
yeah,
Because they're
it's,
low stimulated and all that.
dude. I found this dope store. I'm in Springfield, Missouri right now, and I found this dope like vintage store. It was so cool. It was like all vintage clothes, vintage shoes. They had like old TVs with like VCRs in the TV, and like Mrs. Doubtfire was like playing on like one of the
Awesome.
TVs. It was cool. It was like, okay, places like this still exist, you know, like that's dope. Their most expensive pair of shoes in there was like $3,000 or something like that. It was like an old retro pair of Jordans. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Awesome.
Wow.
It was dope.
Right
Though.
on.
It was dope. Okay, 3 more. My cat, who only has one eye, was sitting in the window when 2 kids came up and peered at her through the glass. The little girl asked, "Where's her eye?" And the little boy replied super matter-of-factly, "Oh, sometimes eyes just fall out when you're older." You're just like 85 and it's like
Yep.
ah crap.
It's about that time.
There it is.
Yeah.
like
Sounds like the
teeth.
kids talking from
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, right. Like, did he see that happen, or like it's just kids just like, oh yeah, that's what happens
Grandparents.
when you're older. Yeah,
Grandparents only have one eye.
like dude, they're not teeth. They just fall out.
That's so funny.
Well, I mean, sometimes.
How
but
crazy
not
would that be
commonly.
though? If like your eyes did fall out, like once you reached a certain age,
That would be
and you got,
terrifying.
like new, and then like you regrew eyes.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's like like when you turn 79 or whatever, like that's when your eyes fall out. It's like you're like 78, and you're like crap.
You're preparing.
crap. Yeah,
You're holding
crap.
a jar every day, waiting to catch it when it falls out.
You
You're
don't
like,
want it to hit the
can't let it
hit
get
the
dirty.
pavement. Yeah, you hit the pavement, get dirty. You like already have like a saline solution like in the jar, like so it just
Grandpa,
gets-
can we go to the forest and walk the walking path? No, my eye's about to fall out.
You know, can we go to
No.
the
Can't
roller
let it get
coaster?
It's about to fall.
It can happen any
almost
day
that
now. Yeah.
Grandpa, happy
Can we-
birthday. What are you going to do? I'm going to
Yeah.
wait for my eye to fall out.
Very bad. It'll happen any day. Jimmy
It'll
said that
happen
his
anytime
fell out.
now.
His fell out 24 hours after he was born. You know, like when he was born. No, that didn't make sense. I was saying like 24 hours, like if he was born at 7:32.
I
it
love
fell
how
out,
we've
like, at
given this
7:32 the
grandpa
next day. A what?
I love how we've given this grandpa a southern accent.
Yeah, I feel like it's just natural. You know.
He's clearly
it's just
from
natural.
Missouri.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
probably from the,
Mike,
he's
do you
probably
think
from the
Missouri's
southwest.
in the
like
South?
he's probably from the southwest, like somewhere like Mississippi. He's probably like, you know, Mississippi, the southwest, something like that, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
does
that's how he-
Georgia
that's
and
how he-
like Alabama see Mississippi as west though? So are they really in the east?
Again, it's back to point of reference. It's all point of reference. Okay,
And they're
La-
in the internet.
they're in the internet. Last 2 stories. In the halls at school, I heard a kid say, hold on, real quick. This is something that Mike would do. This is something Mike probably
Oh.
did.
Oh boy.
In the halls at school, I heard a kid say, "Dude, stop wishing all the white kids happy St. Patrick's Day." It was the middle of September. Like, you would just go, like Mike, you would just go around and be like, "Happy St. Patrick's Day." It's just like September.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Just to confuse people.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's probably a
months
kid who
away.
just it's probably a kid who just learned about St. Patrick's Day, like what it actually was.
I am gonna start doing that religiously when I say goodbye to people in stores and stuff now. And be like, "Happy Thanksgiving."
St. Patrick's.
Yeah.
Just choose a random holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Happy 4th of July. It's like a Tuesday in November.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You got one more, J-Mo?
Last story. This feels like, I feel like this translates to like being an adult, actually. Kid 1, running around in circles. I have 8,000 bottles of energy. Kid 2, sprawled out on the ground. I have 1 billion bottles of energy. I just don't feel like using them right now. I just don't feel like using them right now. I have so much energy stored up.
I have 2 I want to share that I can think back to my last 3 years of teaching.
Okay.
And for point of reference, I teach at a school on the west side of Chicago that is predominantly African American students. So,
okay. Just for context,
them seeing me for the first time and they're like seeing a white man for the first time is very common. So I had one. This kid must have been maybe kindergarten, maybe pre-K, and he goes, "Were you born white?"
I was.
I actually
Indeed.
was. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I was.
This is how I came, and this is how I shall
Oh
stay.
my god!
Yep. 26 years running. I'm the most consistent guy you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
And I didn't even say yes right away. I had to like think about it. I was like, "What did you just say?" And I was, "What?"
Yeah,
dude.
And then my
That's
other
so
one,
funny.
this was a middle schooler, and I just didn't know what to think of this. They said I was playing the music for them in music class, obviously, and like we were playing a game or something, and I was playing music. They're like, "You listen to white man music, Mr. Mitchell." I really wanted to
What
go,
were you
"So
playing? What were you playing?
I don't even remember. I don't even,
I was like, you gotta tell me.
I think it was like an 80s song. Because I play a lot of 80s songs because I don't have to worry about like, there's not a lot of like cursing and swearing in 80s music. Like,
so you just kind of like play it like whatever.
Yeah. So like, okay, what it was is I do like an attendance game with them. So I played a song.
Yeah.
I play a song. And instead of me calling them their names and they say here, I call their names and then they guess what year it came out. And the 3 closest win a prize. And so I play songs for attendance and they were like, "You listen to white man music." And I was like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that.
Yeah. How do I respond? Yeah. How do I respond to that? Like, dude, that's
my
like
mom
you know
gave me a
hilarious?
journal.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. What did she do?
My mom got me a journal, and it's supposed to be of crazy things my students say, and I need to like actually start writing those down, and I can bring them to here because those.
Do it.
Some days I'm like, what?
Yeah, what? Wait, what did you just say? Dude, the funny thing is like, one, how do I respond? But then it's like, it would be so funny if you were like, the song was like Prince or something.
Oh gosh.
You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
yeah.
I'd be like, it's like Purple Rain. Just like,
ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to have to play it and see if a kid says anything.
Yeah.
Purple
Rain. This is white man music. Okay.
It's like September.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah.
You
could have
remember.
It could have been. It wouldn't surprise me because I play music like that for them. Because like there's not as much swearing, and it's like
Earth,
I don't
Wind,
play
and Fire.
music from like the 2000s because it's like easy for them to guess what year.
Yeah.
But like I'll play a lot
80s.
of like 60s, 70s, and 80s, and then it like opens up.
I love it. Well, yeah. So that was the chunk kids say the darndest things because they do. Did you guys have one that made you laugh the most or you thought was funny?
I think the eyeball falling out is probably my favorite.
What was the second to last one?
The second to last one was the St. Patrick's Day. in the middle of
Oh, that
September.
was a pretty good one. That was a good one. I don't know. They were all good.
Dude, I like the Illuminati one.
Yes. Okay, that's the one.
Yeah, the Illuminati one. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I think that one might be my favorite. How do you
It's always
know?
been white has me dying.
She's like, her
Thanks,
dad's
bro.
like low key like a conspiracy theorist or whatever, and he just like talks to her about it. he's like, so this is what they'll teach you in school, but just remember, it's all controlled by the Illuminati. Okay, Daddy. Okay, like crazy. Oh, crazy. Okay. Well, anyway, that was chunk one. Reese, they aren't conspiracy theories, just hidden truths.
Oh boy, next chunk. We don't have time to go down this.
We don't. Next time. All
Bring
right,
him next
that was
week.
chunk one. I'm gonna kick it over to Mikey for chunk two. What do we got, Mike?
Hand it off to him.
Oh yeah.
All
Here.
right. Oh yeah. Here, wait. You're above me on this one.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
Wait,
put
what?
this over here.
How is he?
I'm above you.
Okay.
Wait, I'm above
Wait,
you. So
what?
you got, so
No,
you
no,
would go
you're
from the
below
top.
me. You're below me.
See, we're all in different places, so that's why it doesn't work. But
Mm.
whatever. Here you go. There it is. All right, Mike. What's chunk two?
Stole it.
Chunk 2 is the debate. Who wins
What's
in
the,
a fight?
Oh, what? Is it? Okay. Battle Royale? Is it Battle Royale?
Yeah, Battle Royale.
Oh, okay, great. The debate.
Rewind. Try it again.
Take two. Take two.
Chunk
Take
2.
two.
Chunk 2, Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Who
Amazing.
wins?
Okay, great.
Who wins in
Oh,
a
boy.
fight?
Okay, here we go.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Can I mentally prepare for this? Because I'm not ready.
Here we go.
I'm
I'm
not
ready.
ready.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
A weed whacker with a black
God.
belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus 25 loaves of Wonder Bread with a BB gun rifle.
Mike. What? Oh, Mike. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me say that one more time.
A weed whacker with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus 25 loaves of bread, of Wonder Bread, with a BB gun rifle. Just one BB gun, yes. So they have to use it strategically. It's like a tank.
They have to work as a team. Dude, the weed whacker. Like, weed whacker beats BB gun. Like, if you hit a weed whacker with a BB gun, what's going to happen? Nothing. It's actually probably an advantage for the weed whacker because if the BB gets stuck in the weed whacker, it's just going to spit it back out. Like 1,000 miles an hour. And what happens? Like, if the Wonder Bread is cooked, dude, you have a weed whacker that's coming at Wonder Bread. Dude, have you seen that thing take apart grass? Dude, Wonder Bread doesn't stand a chance. The thing, we're just gonna have a massacre of Wonder Bread. Like, there's no way.
But there's 25 loaves, so they have the numbers game, and they have a BB gun rifle.
Numbers game to do what? It knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like, it can literally just, like, lock them up. It's like, yeah, come at me, dude. Dude, it's weed whacker all the way. I don't see how Wonder Bread wins. If they had, like, a semi-automatic rifle, like, okay, maybe, but, like, a BB gun? Like, what is that going to do against a weed whacker? So basically, their weapon is useless. And now, what do they have? They just have themselves? Well, they're bread. They're so soft. They have no ability to attack. What are they going to do? Like, suffocate it? I guess they could, like, clog up. They would have to have enough guys sacrifice themselves to, like, get up in the weed whacker. I don't know how they do that. That'd be like Finding Nemo, where, like, you know, where, like, the fan is spinning and he has to, like, push the rock in there or something like that. Like, they would have to literally kamikaze, self-sacrifice into the weed whacker to, like, jam it up to give the other Wonder Breads a chance to, like, smother it and win. That's my thought. That's my thought. The range, though. But what does the BB gun do? It doesn't matter. Like, how is a BB gun gonna hurt a weed whacker?
Wait, who voted for loaves of bread?
Mike, why did you? And Chris, Mike and Chris, BBs aren't lethal though. Do you guys have a reasoning for the bread?
I think because eventually the bread would clump up in the weed whacker and it would be useless, and then they still have 15 other loaves of bread to man the gun.
But the gun doesn't matter.
Is the weed whacker? Is a weed whacker?
It's an
electrical?
obsolete weapon.
It is
gas
electrical,
powered.
Technically.
It's gas powered. Oh, if you puncture a hole in the gas line,
Weed
it's
whackers are electrical. I'm pretty sure they're electrical.
Not
No,
all
they're
weed
gas, they're
whackers.
gas.
I guess
They're
not
different.
100%.
There's different weed
but-
whackers. Which one's
So
this
which
one,
kind
Mike?
of weed whacker?
I didn't specify. I'm gonna guess electric because those are the ones that I've dealt with. I always thought they were electric.
Dude, Chris, that needs to be used for like our
This
social
image is
media.
incredible.
This is so good. Are we assuming bread can fire a gun?
Look at the bread holding the gun.
That Are we assuming bread can fire a gun? We're assuming that
nozzle
there's
sticking out of the middle.
Yeah. We can assume that they're somewhat conscious. These are not like inanimate loaves of bread. They have a consciousness to them, you would imagine. Because otherwise, how are they fighting? So yes, Aiden, the bread can fire a gun. They could probably figure it out.
Okay, but back to my point. I would
But
think
can they
if
put enough pressure on the trigger? That's the question.
I would think if it was a gas weed whacker, like the image shows, one BB gun shot, if it hits the gas line, the weed whacker's out of whack it.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But it knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so think about how nimble that thing is. Like, the Wonder Bread's not going to be an accurate shot. It's not going to be accurate. Like they don't know how to fire a gun accurately. They can barely pull the trigger, right? Like, so, Aiden. Oh, so now we're talking about the dexterity and strength of bread. Got it. Exactly. You get it, Muntz.
I don't know what the confusion was.
Oh,
That's what we've
the
been
bread
talking
can
about
jam
whole
the
time.
whacker while firing BB guns. But does it only know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu if it's running, or does it still by itself know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu without
It knows
running? That's
Brazilian
the
Jiu-Jitsu.
question.
It's got a black belt. It's achieved the highest level.
Okay, so like it being running is just an extra advantage. That doesn't mean it's like awake. Like if the gas is off, it's not asleep. Like it's still alive.
Is that like its special power?
Yeah. I
Right.
would assume so. I would assume that it would still be alive. Yeah.
Is that it's like its superpower? Like
Yeah,
when he
pretty
gets
much.
enough kills- when he gets enough kills on his kill streak, he can turn his whacker on.
I guess there could be some sort of game in that way, but Craig, thanks for joining us.
All right, Mike, break it down for us.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what chat says.
Okay, the ultimate showdown.
Yep, the ultimate.
The grappling gardener versus the carb cartel.
The Carb Cartel.
This is a
great.
battle that defies logic. On one side,
It does it? It does defy logic? Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
my ChatGPT processor has to be exhausted.
Yeah.
On one side is a sentient weed whacker that has somehow mastered Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a martial art built around leverage, control, and submissions. It spins with discipline, calculates angles, and treats every fight like a championship match. On the other are 25 loaves of Wonder Bread sharing a single BB gun rifle. Individually harmless, together they form an oddly determined bread battalion with surprisingly ranged capability. One side has martial mastery, the other has overwhelming numbers and just enough firepower to be annoying. All right. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Weed Whacker. Its 3 strengths. Elite grappling instincts. A black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu excels at controlling opponents, exploiting leverage, staying calm under pressure, and neutralizing multiple attackers through positioning. Even though it's a weed whacker, its combat IQ is elite. 2, spinning cutting head. Its rotating line creates a dangerous close-range perimeter, making it difficult for opponents to crowd it. Tireless focus. Unlike a human martial artist, the weed whacker never loses composure. Every movement is deliberate, efficient, and mechanically precise. But it does have 3 weaknesses. Limited reach. To inflict meaningful damage, it has to close the distance. Mechanical dependence. If it runs out of fuel or battery, so it seems like it's either one, or suffers enough mechanical damage, its effectiveness drops dramatically, and it also has predictable offensive range. Its attacks are strongest up close. Long-range harassment can force it to constantly reposition. Now, the 25 loaves of Wonder Bread. Their strengths. Numerical advantage. 25 opponents can surround, distract, and coordinate in ways a lone fighter cannot. Shared range pressure. Armed with a BB gun rifle, the Bread Brigade can keep constant pressure on the weed whacker, forcing it to defend it instead of attack. Unexpected teamwork. Though soft individually, coordinated movement allows the loaves to create diversions, block paths, and attempt flanking maneuvers. Weaknesses.
It's bread.
It's bread.
Literally, it
It's
says
literally like one of the
extremely
softest
fragile.
things on the planet. Yeah.
Extremely fragile. Bread is ... bread. A single clean collision sends slices flying. 2, shared weapon. Only one loaf can effectively operate the BB gun rifle at a time, limiting sustained offensive output and poor close quarters ability. If the weed whacker reaches grappling distance, the bread has almost no way to resist its relentless control. Okay. The epic battle.
Mikey.
Oh boy.
Round 1.
Attaboy. Keep it going. Love it.
The Bakery Barrage. The battlefield is an abandoned suburban cul-de-sac. 25 loaves
that.
spread into loose semicircle, while one loaf dramatically shoulders the BB gun rifle atop a picnic table like an action movie sniper.
Round 1, they get ready to fight.
The
Round
weed
1, he
whacker
puts his
rolls-
gun up.
The weed whacker rolls into the center of the street, humming calmly. A volley of BBs begins bouncing harmlessly off its plastic housing. The shots are distracting rather than devastating, buying time for the other loaves to encircle it. The weed whacker doesn't panic. Like a seasoned grappler, it pivots instead of charging, constantly repositioning, so only a handful of loaves can approach at once. It refuses to be surrounded. The bread's opening strategy succeeds in slowing the advance, but not stopping it. Round 2, the black belt awakens.
Okay, hold on. That was a much better round 1 than past round 1s.
Did you
I'm gonna
fix
put
your
that out
prompt?
there.
Oh, I fixed the prompt. I was like, I want it heavily detailed,
Okay.
make there clear distinctions. Like, yeah.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Little adjustments. For any past anybody listening for the first time, if you've listened to any previous episode, you'll notice that the battles were literally like round 1. they stand up.
Round 1, they prepare.
Round 2,
Round
they
2.
look at each other. Round 3,
They
they
look
take a
at each
step
other.
forward. Yeah, yeah. So that's the inside joke. But obviously, Mike made the adjustment. Continue, please, Michael.
Obviously, it's not an inside story anymore, but that's fine.
No. It's
Seeing
out.
an opening, the weed whacker bursts forward with surprising agility. Instead of wildly spinning through the crowd, it applies pure Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu principles. Isolate one opponent, control the space, and never overcommit. The front line of bread collapses into comedic chaos as loaves tumble into one another, trying to maintain formation. The BB gun rifle changes hands repeatedly as slices scatter. Each new shooter is struggling to regain aim while the formation breaks down. The weed whacker methodically advances, never allowing the bread brigade to regroup into an effective firing line. Momentum has completely shifted.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Round 3, the final submission. Only a handful of determined loaves remain standing around the last bread holding the BB gun rifle. They launch one desperate charge. The weed whacker plants itself in the center of the street. Its motor rises to full speed. With disciplined precision rather than reckless aggression, it cuts off every avenue of approach, forcing the remaining loaves into a tangled pile of flour, crumbs, and misplaced confidence.
Mm-hmm.
The final loaf raises the BB gun one last time, but slips on an avalanche of breadcrumbs, dropping the rifle harmlessly to the pavement. Silence. The weed whacker idles victoriously as a gentle breeze carries crumbs across the battlefield like confetti. The final verdict: the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu weed whacker wins decisively.
Yeah.
The Wonder Bread Battalion deserves credit for its numbers and surprisingly coordinated range strategy, but it lacks the durability and close quarters capability to capitalize on those advantages. The weed whacker's disciplined movement, superior combat instincts, and effective control of space steadily dismantle the bread formation until its numerical advantage disappears. Final judgment: the black belt weed whacker defeats the 25 loaves of Wonder Bread after a tactical 3-round battle, proving that elite technique and composure overcome even the most determined army of carbohydrates.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was obvious from the beginning, but but overall, good battle. I think that was a good battle.
I really thought that the BB gun was going to give it the advantage.
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, for being honest.
I wonder if you give every single loaf of bread a BB gun, if it makes a difference.
I feel like I
Type
had
that
to
in.
use like
one.
Yeah.
okay.
Type that in real quick, Mike. Just be like, if you give, just ask that exact question. If you give every single loaf of Wonder Bread a BB gun, does that make a difference?
It's like
I don't think it does. I don't think
it's
it
like
does.
going over to a friend's house and you're hanging out, and a couple hours in, they're like, "Oh, you want to have a Nerf gun fight?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure." And then he has like 3 guns, and there's 4 of you, and they're like, "Oh, we'll share." It's like, why are you gonna share in a Nerf gun fight?
No. Then 3 people end up taking it, and one person ends up with the Nerf sword and has to go, Deadpool on it.
Or they only or one team takes all the bullets, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we'll pretend."
Yeah, we'll pretend. No, you won't.
No, you
Bunch of
won't.
jerks.
Even if all
Yeah.
25 loaves each had their own BB gun, the weed whacker would still be favored because BBs are unlikely to reliably disable a functioning weed whacker before it closes the distance, though the fight becomes much closer and more chaotic.
Interesting.
Okay.
Not
Well-
how I would have predicted it.
I think I maybe
I-
should have given it more of heavy artillery, like it has a 22 or something.
Yeah, a 22. That's not heavy enough. That's not heavy enough at all.
A 22 would bust up a weed whacker, I think.
They'd still have to hit it. I think it would
Are you
dent
saying
it. I don't think it
all
would bust
25
it.
breads have a 22?
What
or
about a
just
shotgun?
one?
Okay,
Well, I think
shotgun
one
would be a
shotgun.
little bit more.
That's a spray of BBs.
Reese said a 22 would blow up the fuel tank easy.
No, he said the
Okay.
fool take.
The fuel
I don't know
tank.
what that is, but it'll blow up the fool tank.
Yeah. I liked it. I thought that was going. Now, my favorite part of this whole thing, Mike, how did you come up with that?
Well, I was thinking about like things that I've done in the summer, and I was like, oh, I would mow lawns and like this and that. So I came up with that, and then I was like, well, how do I make a weed whacker more interesting? And I was like, whoa, dude, what if it was like a master of like a martial art? Like, that would be so much fun. And then you were talking at one point earlier, and I was trying to think of like what would be the other one, and you said the word wonderful, and I go, Wonder Bread, dude. But I got to give Wonder Bread an advantage.
Which it really wasn't.
And so you gave numbers to help its advantage?
I gave it numbers, and I gave it a gun.
A BB gun.
You didn't give it a gun. You gave it a BB gun, which is a totally different thing. Totally different
I
thing.
thought a shotgun was too much of an advantage. I thought airsoft was too soft.
Put it in.
Oh,
Put it in there. Put it in a slug shotgun. Would one slug shotgun make a difference?
That would be more interesting. That would be more interesting.
Well, I think one hit and it blows up the whole thing. And
But it's still functioning, right? Like it doesn't need the gas to be alive. Didn't we decide that?
what point? How do you defeat it then? Like, what's the point of death? Like,
You have to like dismantle it. You have to like dismantle it.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. If you blow up the whole motor, is he dead?
if the bread could accurately fire a single 12-gauge slug shotgun, the matchup flips dramatically. The shotgun becomes a realistic fight-ending weapon, giving the 25 loaves of Wonder Bread a decisive advantage if they land the first solid hit.
That just shows you how much more powerful a shotgun is than a BB gun, because you gave you gave him 25 BB guns, and it's like doesn't make a difference. You give it one shotgun, it's like it changes the whole trajectory of the battle, right? Like,
the whole concept I do with these things is I like to take like usually either an inanimate object or a person, and I like to flip it, and then I like to take it versus like what would genuinely be able to stop that.
honestly, it's a skill, dude. I it would be tough for me. It would be like hard-ish for my mind to be like, okay, I have to like think about like to make it this funny and good. Bravo. Well done, Mikey. You get us every time, dude. You get us every time.
You get me every time, man. Because I feel like it makes your brain spin in ways it's not used to spinning, and like it just
I don't know if my brain does spin during this. I don't think it does.
Dude,
I think it's more
does.
confuzzled than anything. It's
No,
just
my brain just starts thinking in ways that it doesn't usually think in, which is why I love hanging out with Mike, because that's just what happens. I just start thinking in ways I never would have thought before. Well, dude, nice job. That was chunk 2. Great job. Well done, Mikey.
Thank you.
Proud of you, dude. All right. Well, that was fantastic. Well, everybody, that is the end of the podcast. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in, especially our boys that are here with us today in the live. We got Reese, we got Chris, we got Mr. Favorito, we got Craig that stopped by, Aiden that stopped by. We appreciate all of you guys so much. You guys really are the true MVPs and the real homies. And for everybody that is listening to this recorded version, we appreciate you so much, and we thank you for existing. If you want to support the show, the best way that you can do that is...
Be a humanitarian.
Oh, okay. Very broad. very broad stroke there.
Love humans.
Love thy neighbor. Okay. All right. Okay. Whatever that means to you to be a humanitarian, go do that today, as long as it's safe for you and everybody else around you. Okay. Okay. If other than being a humanitarian, on a broad level, if you want to go above and beyond and support the show in more specific ways, the best way that you can do that is to literally just come join the fun. If you sign up for our Patreon, it is literally $5 a month, and you get to come and have all of this incredible fun with the homies. You get to create the show with us live, type in the chat, play the games, participate in the debates, all of that stuff. We would love to have you. It would be amazing to get you in here. What else you can do? You can leave a rating review on your podcast listening app, like and subscribe on YouTube, follow us on our social media, share it with your friends, and just continue being your awesome self. And the last thing is that before we go, we just have to remind you all of something very, very important. And we genuinely mean this from the bottom of our hearts. There's more to life. There's more
To life.
Then bills.
There's more to life than bills. Everybody, we love you guys. Peace and love. We'll see you on the other side.
Sayonara.
Bye.
It's like a really awkward phone call. Who's going to hang up last?
Yeah. Thanks for coming, boys.